mineral sunscreens. Hi everybody, welcome back. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I have started this series where every week I review 2 mineral sunscreens. I test them out for a couple days, give you my first impression, let you know what I think about them on my skin tone, darker skin tones. I just give you all of the tea on these mineral sunscreens. So 2 weeks ago, I tested out the new Supergood mineral and the Prequel mineral. Last week, I tested out Tatcha Silkscreen and the Kosas DreamBeam. So let's start with my thoughts on the Supergood Unseen Mineral. Upon first applying it, I turned completely ghostly white. I will show you on my hand. My favorite thing about Supergood though is the feeling of it. Supergood feels like a primer. It just has this gorgeous, super silky texture. Like I love the way that it feels on my skin. It does look very, very matte on the skin. So any sort of shine, it goes away. However, when I put the full 2 finger lengths on my face, as you see here, I turned completely white. 15 minutes later, it definitely calmed down a lot. And I would say that I would definitely try wearing this under makeup. I have not yet. I would definitely not wear the Supergood mineral on its own. For darker skin tones, you will definitely turn white with this. I am just positive that this will leave a white cast on your face. So I'm gonna say not my favorite, but it is a high zinc. It's 17% zinc, 1.3% titanium dioxide. So it protects you well, but looks-wise, I'm gonna say this isn't my favorite that I've tried from Supergood. Moving on to the Prequel Sun Barrier. Now, I love every single thing from Prequel, minus I'm not the biggest fan of their cleanser, but I love their lotions, I love their hypochlorous acid, I love the barrier cream, I love their foot and hand mask. I think Prequel is fantastic. They're right up there with Vanicream for some of the best products for super sensitive skin. They also just came out with a redness lotion, which I haven't tried yet, but I definitely will because I am newly with rosacea. This Prequel Sun Barrier, it's 18% zinc oxide. I turned so greasy and shiny looking, you wouldn't believe. I didn't hate it. It's kind of a pink color when it goes on, kind of similar to the Tatcha Silkscreen, also has a pink tint. And when you rub it into your face though, I love a glow. I love a glow. This is almost too much of a glow and it pilled like crazy. I tried to do makeup on top and I was like wiping beads of the sunscreen off of my face. My hand is actually pilling too. I don't know what it is about this sunscreen. I kind of liked it the first time I put it on, and then the more that I tried it out, this is just not for me. I found this to be greasy, oily, and the pilling was out of control for me. So even though I love all Prequel products, this one I don't love, and that's okay. You don't have to love everything from every brand. And I find that the people that say they love everything from every brand, they're not telling the truth, because I don't think there's any brand in the world that has every single product is a 10 out of 10. It's just not. So this is not for me. Okay, next up is the Kosas DreamBeam. This is the Sunlit. I did not try this. The one that I tried is the regular DreamBeam, I guess. So I still have to review the DreamBeam Sunlit. I actually gave this away because I didn't like it. So I gave it to a friend. So this, first of all, was way too dark on my skin tone. I thought it was really pretty at first, even though it was a little dark. The issue that I had with this Kosas DreamBeam was that by the end of the day, my skin felt so tight that I couldn't move it. Like, I feel like I couldn't even talk. My skin was so tight and dry. Definitely wouldn't try this under makeup because of that. It's so drying. And a few of my friends with darker skin tones told me that this gave them an orangey cast. I love Kosas makeup. I think they have some of the most fantastic makeup. Their BB Burst, the Revealer Concealer. I use their eyeshadow palette every day. I have a full face of Kosas makeup on today. Love it. Not a fan of the DreamBeam. Excited to try though the DreamBeam Sunlit. We'll see if I like this. But this, just because of the drying, was so intense. It's almost the opposite of these other two, right? So at the end of the day, the Kosas, I was super, super dry. End of the day with Prequel, I was oily and pilling as can be. End of the day with the Supergood, I was just kind of like white as a ghost, and my face felt like it just had a thick layer of primer on it. But we're gonna move on now to the 4th one that I reviewed. And I gotta say, we have a winner here. We have a winner with the Tatcha Silkscreen. I have it on today. I wore it yesterday. It is very rare that I like a sunscreen enough to repeat wear it and not use one of the two that are my favorite daily SPFs. Tatcha Silkscreen, SPF 50, zinc oxide 10%, so not a high zinc oxide, which is probably why we're not getting much of a white cast. It is kind of a pink color. Again, I'm putting this on top of a different sunscreen, I know, but you can kind of see it. It's a little pinky. It applies literally immediately. I've never seen a mineral sunscreen apply with just like 2 wipes on my face. Just almost disappears like moisturizer. No white cast. A few of my friends with darker skin tones said that they don't have an issue with this, which is great to know. You know, I'm always trying to be inclusive and let you know what it looks like on other skin tones because not everybody has my skin tone. This is a mineral shield. Be warned, this has niacinamide in it, and some people I know cannot tolerate niacinamide. So if you can't tolerate it, this isn't for you. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It is small, and I believe it's $64. This is 1.7 fluid ounces for $64. It's pricey, but I gotta say, she's really good. Now, the look of it, it's pretty matte. I prefer a bit more of a dewy look, but I really don't mind this under makeup. I think this will be something that I wear alone when I'm not leaving the house, when I'm just hanging out, when I don't need to wear tinted sunscreen, because I don't like wearing tinted sunscreen every day. I think this would be something that I wear just on a normal day when I'm not wearing makeup. This is, to me, one of the most perfect untinted mineral sunscreens. I think it is fantastic, and I highly, highly recommend trying it out. I think it's wonderful. Now, I just want to close this off by telling you about my daily sunscreens because I'm not reviewing them because they're the ones that I wear. This is my favorite sunscreen of all time. I've shared it a million times. It's the Bloom Effects Tulip Dew Vitamins and Mineral SPF 50. I believe the zinc oxide is 9% off the top of my head. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous tinted mineral sunscreen, beautiful and dewy. Now, if you don't like dewy, I have found the perfect tinted mineral sunscreen that is matte. It is Paula's Choice. It's only SPF 30, sadly, but it does have zinc oxide 13%. It is like this, but matte. So dewy, matte. I think these are the most perfect 2 mineral tinted sunscreens ever, and I haven't found anything yet that beats them. Even the Color Science that I reviewed for you guys a few weeks ago definitely does not hold a candle to these two because similarly to the Kosas, at the end of the day with the Color Science, my face felt so tight, dry, and I had some dry patches. I'm gonna say this was not my favorite either, but these two, if you're looking for a good tinted mineral and your skin tone is similar to mine, this is actually a little dark on me, better for olive skin tones, but if your skin tone is similar to mine, you will love this dewy glow, matte, fantastic. Let me know if any of these catch your eye and we'll do a review on them. TikTok and Instagram are dying for Isdin reviews. Let me know if you want to learn about these. So excited to try this. This is the Revision IntelliShade. I am really curious about this one. The 2 Sun Better Tone Smarts. I have not been impressed by Skin Better yet. I've tried 2 of their products, have not impressed me. So I am ready to see. People say that these lotions, though, are incredible. We're gonna see about that. Let me know if you want a video on these. This is cheating a little bit because it's a hybrid. A hybrid is half chemical, half mineral, but the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer, I know people rave about. The Valmont Daily Veil, getting a lot of requests for a review for this, so we could definitely try this too. The Bliss Sheer Tinted Daily Sunscreen. The RMS Supernatural Radiance Aura. Iris and Romeo Weekend Skin. This is interesting because it's SPF 50 plus vitamin C. Looks very interesting. And I already know this one is good because I've tried it myself. The Dermalogica Pore Screen. The saddest thing about this Dermalogica is that it is 1 tiny, tiny fluid ounce for like, I think it's like $66. Yikes. Okay, so out of the 4 mineral sunscreens that I have tested so far, the only one that passes my test is the Tatcha Silkscreen. Let me know out of the ones that I just showed you what you'd like to talk about next week. I can also review some chemical sunscreens for you too. I've just been doing mineral because for me with melasma, I find that mineral sunscreens protect me better. That's what I find works best for my skin. So I am trying to find the best untinted and tinted mineral that there is out of these ones that I have. And I will see you later. Bye.